Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2013 very high specification Mercedes-Benz S-Class. We'll run through some of the specification as we go around the vehicle. Fantastic example with a 10 stamp service history. The car is sold with the private number plate, so that is included as part of the sale. The vehicle can be very easily put back on the 2013 age-related plate if you would prefer, but the number plate is included. Just starting with the front of the vehicle, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. Front of the vehicle really couldn't be any better. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see some absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. I'll get a close up to all the bumper corners as we go around the car to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. No marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down can also be quite common. Just point out, as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors. We'll run through some of the other spec as we go around the vehicle. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll also show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see a single mark at all. Car's got a full set of premium branded Dunlop tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle and everything you would expect from a car with a 10 stamp service history. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. Get low down so you can see there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Moving along the driver's door, I really can't see anything to mention. Get a close up underneath the handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches, can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. All the driver's door edge really nice, can't spot any chips, again can be quite common. Moving on to the rear door, exactly the same as the driver's front. I really am struggling to see anything to mention. Again, no marks underneath the handle, all the door edge really nice. Onto this rear panel, there isn't anything to mention, and that alloy wheel identical to the driver's front. Struggling to see a single mark at all. Taking you into the vehicle from the driver's side. Inside the car really couldn't be any better. High specification includes the full leather interior. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat just to show you how nice all the leather is. Absolute minimal wear. Cars have the genuine Mercedes-Benz overmats fitted from new, so all carpet and footwells exactly the same. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. No sign of any wear to point out. The genuine overmats are still with the vehicle. Other high specification includes the satellite navigation, heated seats. Front seats are electric as well. Power folding mirrors. Just get a close up to the center console. You do often see vehicles where people have jumped in, put keys, coffee cups on the console, ended up marking and scratching it slightly, but not the case with this S-Class. No problems at all. I will add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the car, no smells of smoke or pets. As I've already said, really couldn't be any better inside. All the driver's door card really nice as well. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle. First I'll point out there's no chips to the step. Going into the rear of a car can be very common to see a few chips to the step where people have caught the seatbelt, but not the case on this Mercedes-Benz. Again, just get close up to the edge of the seat just to highlight how nice all the leather is. They are the genuine mats fitted in the vehicle. I will remove them from the photographs just so you can see they've done the job, protected all the carpets. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats, can be quite common. As I've already said, really couldn't be any better inside. Bringing you around to the rear of the car. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. There's also no marks to the centre of the bumper. It can be common, people park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case with this Mercedes-Benz. Onto the tailgate of the car. Again, I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, really couldn't be any better. All nice and clean. Just get a close up to the top of the bumper just to show you there's no sign of any luggage rash. You do often see with vehicles, people carelessly loading items, end up marking, scratching the top of the bumper, but not the case with this Mercedes-Benz. All the plastics in the luggage compartment really nice. Couple of the faintest little marks to the plastics there, but really nothing at all. Couldn't be better. Bringing you around to the passenger side of the vehicle. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs. Looking down the entire side, same as the driver's, can't see any parking dents. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other two I've already shown you. Can't see any marks, absolutely no sign of any curving. Onto this rear panel. There's no scratches or parking dents to point out. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips, I really am. Onto the door, all the door edge really nice. A couple of tiny little chips to the door edge there, just put my fingernail next to them just so you can see how insignificant they are. No marks or scratches underneath the handle again. Onto the rest of the door, struggling to see anything to point out. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the steps, edge of the seats. Getting no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the passenger seat. All seats, absolute minimal wear, really couldn't be any better. Onto the passenger front door, all the door edge really nice again, underneath the handle exactly the same. Thought that was a little bit of a stone chip, but not the case, just a little bit of fluff that has come off. Onto the passenger front wing, again struggling to see anything to point out. Onto the final alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other three I've already shown you, struggling to see a single mark at all. It really is an exceptional example, going around the entire car, inside and out, other than some very, very minor stone chips which are to be expected. Other than them, I'm struggling to see anything to mention. As I've already said, cared for, maintained to a very high standard with a 10 stamp service history. Full set of premium branded Dunlop tyres, just gives an indication of the level of care and maintenance afforded to this Mercedes S-Class. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, passenger seat, same as all the others I've already shown you, absolute minimal wear if any at all. No marks to the step. Just lean into the vehicle and just show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You do see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks okay. Then when you look across from the passenger angle, looks a little bit out of shape, baggy, but not the case with this S-Class. Minimal wear from both angles. I say with confidence you will struggle to find a better example. Really is an exceptional example, I must say. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128 point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the 128 point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in some additional funding to purchase this S-Class, you can pop to our website, model the finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. Once you have submitted an application, we will come back to you straight away with a decision. We absolutely guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the vehicle for an outside finance broker or company, please get in touch with ourselves first for the absolute guaranteed lowest rate of finance. Just going around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I say again, an absolutely exceptional example. Struggling to see anything to mention at all. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you need any further information, you'd like to arrange a viewing, please don't hesitate to get in touch.